Hi, this is Sarah McClellan with Pixels and Pills. We're in Philadelphia at the Digital Pharma East Conference. I'm standing here with Mr. Alfred O'Neill, who is the Group VP at Razorfish Health. You spoke this morning, but just for our viewers, I like to get a little background of your history within your career, so lead us away.
I basically started in mass marketing selling cars and insurance and credit cards. And about 11 or 12 years ago, I had the chance, due to a family issue, to move over to pharmaceutical and biopharma marketing. And basically, my passion is to convince companies to spend money to educate and move patients along and families and help them understand why they're on treatments, how to stay on their treatments. And that's a personal mission to me. So I've been involved in digital for 15 years. I've been very fortunate. And I've been involved in patient for about 11 or 12, and now HCP. But in the end, it is about joining them together and understanding how the pharma companies can help support their patients.
So you said you've had like a long history within the digital market. You spoke this morning and you talked about shifting the paradigm, and that was very much about, moving into digital first and how to, connect with our customers and connect with the consumers. Can you elaborate a little bit on that for us?
Yes, thank you. I would say as much as recent as 10 years ago, let's say, you would have the multi-channel, what they called multi-channel marketing, the multi-channel environment, which really started offline. It started at print and TV and started at the doctor's office, and then it moved on to digital. It moved on to, oh, here's the URL, go to the website, sign up for the CRM program. What we've seen in the last 4 years is the accelerated adoption and frankly, the fact that the only constant is change. It is actually reversed itself. So now multi-channel marketing, which a lot of companies talk about in the digital environment, starts in digital. It starts with looking up these things online. It starts with engaging online in the search, the investigation, and then moves offline. So the flipping of the paradigm of how one engages, it used to be, like I said, offline awareness and acquisition, moved to the online engagement. Now I would say it's really online understanding and awareness building, and then it's maybe to the offline in the doctor's office or a TV spot to galvanize them. But in the end, it is digital.
And what is the innovation? What have you been hearing within, this week's conference? What's changing? What's sort of, starting to make great strides in making this a reality? Talking about it is one thing, but actually doing it is another. So what's happening that's standing out to you?
I think that's a great point. I think finally, there are 3 points that come to mind. One is you see the ongoing tumult around social media and listening and how to organize that inside your company and how to use it as a marketing tool with new products, mature products, pre-marketing, things like that. I still think it's at the stage of where people are wrestling with how to bring the rigor of doing it inside of companies in a regulatory environment. I don't think the code has been cracked, but the discussion is getting further along to where the code is about to be cracked, okay? I mean, people are gonna start to engage. Pharma will be allowed, I think, eventually to speak to their customers online or listen. Second, I think you see once again and I think at a high level you see the integration or the closer and closer integration of IT inside of corporations, the technology groups and the marketing groups. That the understanding that it's not enough just to have your agency come in and build a website or build a CRM program, but that your own intelligence inside the corporation needs to bring together your IT group and your marketing group, because in the end they will control, as I was saying in my speech, not just the acquisition, but the engagement over time with the patient and or the doctor, but in this case, the patient. So if the IT group doesn't understand how to create applications for the iPad for patients, if they don't understand how to create the phone apps and own that intelligence and own that execution, working with their agency, hopefully, the fact of the matter is then as an organization, they're really not unifying their best interests. They're still siloing, and in the sense that is the old model of the silo. The new model is a cross-functional group that brings IT and marketing together to actually reach these people in the digital environment over time. That is something that's being talked about, but it's being alluded to, not necessarily executed correctly. And the third thing I think is the understanding that it's not just about creating an app, it's not just about creating a tactic, it's really understanding that there is a holistic view you need to take about your marketing, and that consumers are driven by the world outside of pharma, and that how you engage them, as I used to say to somebody, okay, I'm a patient. I came from Amazon, and I went to your brand site, and frankly, your Amazon was a great one-click experience, and I got what I wanted, and I was out. And I went to your farm site, and I read things that bored me. I couldn't understand it. You were talking gobbledygook. I'm done. I'm gone. So what you find is the industry is starting to mature and understand how to pull people along, but there's still this self-effacing how you say, a prophecy of, well, I'm building a website, haven't I answered it? And then when you go to the website, you find out that, frankly, the website stinks and that it is text-based and that people don't just read online, they absorb online, they engage online. So those who do figured out that magic code of engagement are the ones who actually are bringing the brand to life through the experience, not just through the, oh, my brand will help you with this condition. It's my brand will actually not just help you with this condition, but we are such believers. We will be with you along the journey. We will help you save money. We will help you reach, we'll help you have a phone app that helps you understand how to manage your condition. We will have a call center that you can call into. We will do many things to support you because you're that important to us. And I think in the consumer world, that means the consumers, oh, you must really believe in your brand. Ergo, maybe I should too, and my doubt should go away. So,
I think that's very important. Thank you so much for speaking to us today. We really appreciate it. Sarah McClellan with Pixels and Pills.